The Phantom Child of the Han River is an eerie urban legend originating from South Korea, whispered among locals as a chilling tale of tragedy and the supernatural. The story tells of a ghostly child who appears near the banks of the Han River, often in the evening or during fog laden dawns, where the myth clings to the water and obscures the horizon. Sightings describe a small, frail figure, sometimes a boy, sometimes a girl, standing alone at the river's edge, staring into dark currents with an expressionless face. Their clothes appear tattered, damp, and outdated, as if they had been lost to the river long ago. Unlike conventional spirits that vanish upon approach, the phantom child is said to linger until someone acknowledges them. Those who meet their gaze report an overwhelming sense of sorrow, as though an invisible weight presses upon their chest. Some claim that the child speaks in a barely audible voice, whispering a single question: "Have you seen my parents?" Others insist that the ghost remains silent, merely tilting its head as if listening for a reply that never comes. The legend suggests that this apparition is a restless soul of a child who drowned in the Han River, abandoned or neglected in life. Some believe they were a victim of a tragic accident, while darker theories propose that they were deliberately left to the waters, the unwanted burden of desperate parents. Because the Han River has long been a site of both recreation and sorrow, hosting ferries, bridges, and untold personal tragedies. The story of the phantom child resonates deeply with those who have lost loved ones to its depth. Eyewitnesses report different manifestations dependent on their proximity to the water. Joggers and late night wanderers see a small silhouette in the distance, often mistaking it for a living child until it abruptly vanishes. Fishermen have encountered hearing soft splashes followed by the sound of a muffled sobs, though no one is ever found when they investigate. The most terrifying accounts come from those who have inadvertently come too close. Some claims that they turn to walk away. Tiny wet hands brush up against their own or grasp at their clothing as if pleading not to be left behind. Legends warn against answering the child's question or offering assistance. For those who are for those who do, are said to experience an inexplicable sequence of misfortunes, from nightmares filled with visions of drowning to accidents that suddenly occur that mimic the sudden sensation of being pulled underwater. In extreme cases, individuals have reportedly vanished altogether, their last known location traced back to the river's edge. Despite the modernity of Seoul and the Han River's transformation into a hub of leisure, the tale persists. Taxi drivers refuse to pick up lone children near the bridge late at night, and older residents advise newcomers never to linger by the water alone. Whether a ghostly remnant of an unfulfilled life or a cautionary tale against neglect and tragedy, the phantom child of the Han River remains a chilling presence in Korea's vast collection of folklore.